guys, Valley here. So today I'm here with a different video that I have done a couple of times but not much. It's not a gaming video. I've actually just come back from Newcastle until I've been to Morphe. So some of you probably know what it is because there was a launch yesterday, which UK stores only getting it today. But I got Jeffree's Bloodlust, which is reversed, but I will reverse it for you guys so you can read it. So I have already had a little peek in this because I just couldn't wait. Plus I had the tester one on the thing, but I didn't look at the tester one because I was just so excited to just buy it. So I already have opened mine just to have a look while I was in the queue for the shop, but I'm going to open it for you guys so you guys can have a look as well. So you open it up and there's this beautiful velvet palette with a little crown logo in the middle, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Like, it's so soft. So I'm gonna take it out of here. Oh god. And so the way Jeffree's doing it now, because he's actually changed the packaging since the way he normally does it. So he's got this in, which just acts as like a little extra protection for the palette while it's like being posted to you, or obviously when it's in shipping. But he's also changed the catch as well, so it's like a little jewellery catch that you just pop open. You just like lift it out a little bit and lift it up. But it's like actual like crushed like velvet, and it's really nice. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't actually put the price up of the palette because of the velvet, because it is like all on the back as well. And obviously with the details about the palette, the website and everything that he normally puts on. But I'm going to open the palette for you guys. So there's the palette, the mirror, and there's the palette. He's got a bit of plastic over the mirror, and he's now putting a bit of plastic over the shades as well, because people were asking him to do that, just for like extra protection for it and hygiene and stuff. But this black is one of my favourite shades ever. It's so glittery. That is going to be amazing, because as soon as Jeffree showed this in his video, as soon as I saw it, I went, contact makeup. It would be absolutely amazing for gigs. It's super shiny. And I saw it in Morphe, I literally stood there, I was like, it's so shiny, it's so glittery, it's beautiful. But there's also this one, and this one, which is Wet Jewel and Pink Magic. They're new formulas, and they're so like glittery and shiny as well. So I'm going to read out the names of the shades. So this one here, oh god, let's not drop it. So this one here is Your Majesty, Take the Crown. I'm not actually showing you guys, so I'll do that again because I had it right down here so you guys can see the shades I'm pointing at. Okay. Your Majesty, Take the Crown, Deviant, Beauty Sleep, Wet Jewel, Royal Pain, Dungeon, Scandal Water, Sworn Enemy, Pink Magic, Bleeding Heart, Executioner, which is favourite shade ever, High King, it's hard to read when I'm sort of sideways, Vivid Mood, Monarchy, Beauty Queen, Fire Serpent, and Betrayal. So I'm going to do swatches as well. But first, I kind of want to take the plastic off the mirror, and I'm going to leave this in the video because it's so super satisfying to watch. I actually think my mirror's cracked in mine. I think the mirror's cracked. Oh. Yeah, my mirror's cracked, I think. Or is it just the plastic? Okay, so I've got good news. It's not actually cracked, it is just the plastic. But even if it was cracked, it wouldn't bother me too much because I don't tend to use these mirrors because I've got like a mirror here which has a light on it. I tend to use that one more just because of the light. Because like a lot like this living room where, because I always put my makeup on in either my bedroom or the living room. In the quite dark rooms, there's not that good light in, as you can probably tell by my room. I've got my lamp facing us and my room's still quite dark. But it is just plastic, which is good because that does look like a crack across the mirror, but it is just my plastic. So yeah, it's not cracked. It's actually really hard to get off. I'm trying to pull it off all in one because that's super satisfying, but it's not working. And now I can't get the plastic off me. But yeah, because normally the rooms I do, so I always need a mirror that has a light on it. But yes, that is super sticky. It's not even sticky, it's just staticky. Okay, so I also noticed there's like patterns around the palette as well, the glitter on that. Ah, that shade. Well, I love the pattern and everything. So what I'm gonna do is do swatches so you guys can see all the shades. And also I haven't swatched it yet, so this is super satisfying. So I'm gonna do it row by row, and that's gonna be the easiest way to do it. So, oh, that's super. That is super buttery. I'm just gonna do it on my arm. Ooh, that is nice. I don't know if you guys can see because of my light. I started to change angles so you guys can actually see the shades, because the way I was doing it, I've just got it all over me. It was too hard for me to be able to show you guys like the actual shade. So this one is Your Majesty, which is right here, which I think my bright's a little too light, like, to show you guys, but there, that's the first one, is Blood Magic, Your Majesty, which is a white, which Jeffree always puts a white as the first shade. And it also works as a really good, like, inner corner colour. So this one it's actually showing up quite light on camera because of my light, but it's actually purple. There we go. It's just that it's one of the glittery shades, so it's like quite glistening. But this one is Take the Crown. Oh, it's super pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have to like turn my light a little bit. It's like there. My light is really affecting this. Okay, there is the shade. You guys can't see properly because I don't have like beauty lights. How am I gonna do this so I can show you guys like the colour? Okay, there we go. I just like turned my light backwards. But there is the colour, which is a really, really beautiful purple. My camera, my phone's literally not doing it justice, but it's such a pretty, beautiful colour. So that one is Take the Crown. Then we have Deviant. What I need to do is, if I do choose to do more sort of reviews like this, I'm not doing like a beauty look or anything to do because I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really want to do makeup, because I only do makeup if I'm like going to concerts or going to work. I don't really do makeup for every day. But I should get some beauty lights so that's way easier to show you guys shades. So this one is Deviant, and it is a pinky purple, which I think I'm gonna have to do that to show you guys like the colour. It's still showing up like purple, but it's like a pastel purple. It's really pretty. So that's it there, which my phone isn't showing up, so let me add a little bit more. It does show up in person, it's just not really showing up on my camera, but there it is there, and it's such a really pretty colour. So what I'm going to do is, once I've done all the swatches, I'll take a photo of it as well and insert that so you guys can see the photo better, because it's not really showing up on camera as well as it is like on my arm in real life. So then you guys can see it. So the next one is Beauty Sleep, which is like a metallic sort of pinky purple as well. Oh, that's super pretty. So that's another one that's not like really showing up on camera, but you can see like the glisten. It's like a really beautiful colour. So like that would go really well. Like this one would go really well with this purple. Wet Jewel, which is his new formula. Oh, that feels so nice. It's like super buttery. But this is his new formula. This one's Wet Jewel, which is showing up really glittery on camera, and it is actually really glittery. Oh, that is really nice. It's like a fairy, like it's more of like a very faint one, so it's more glitter than what it is shadow, but it is really nice. So it would make a really, really, really nice highlighter. So it's more of like a highlighter than it is a shadow, because it's more like, I don't know if you guys are gonna see it. Let me turn all that's doing is just making it blinding so you can't actually see. Yeah, it is along here and it is wet jewel. It does show, you can see the pigment. It's just not showing on my phone. But it is really, really nice. It's like, it's a lot like this one here, which none of it's actually showing. Oh, you can kind of see it. This one here. You can see it. My phone's really not like good for beauty. And what I might have to do is actually try my camera, see if that's better. Because the reason I'm using my phone is my phone tends to get, like, have more, like, it tends to record brighter than what my camera does, my phone does. So that's why I thought I'd use my phone, but maybe using my phone was a bad idea. So I'm gonna try my camera. Okay, so I actually tried again with my camera. My camera wasn't actually showing them as much as my phone does. So what I've done is I've just layered it a bit more, so it shows up a bit more on camera, and then at the end I'll insert a photo of the swatches, because they are really pigmented colours. My phone's just not doing them justice. So I've layered them a bit more. And obviously, there we go. Now it's showing. It's with my not having beauty lights. I'm just using my desk lamp, which is like a yellowish bulbing, so it's like obviously distorting the colours a bit. So we have Your Majesty, Take the Crown, Deviant, Beauty Sleep, which is really nice colour. I'll try and get a photo where you guys can see these shades way more, because they do show up a lot. They're just not showing up much on camera. Because if I do that, you still can't even see. Like, you still can't. You can see them a bit better actually until my phone completely darkens out. But yeah, you can see them a bit more. Oh, that's super nice. This one is Royal Pain. Then we go on the next line and we have Dungeon. I've been forgetting to do that, haven't I? But this one's Dungeon, which is like a purpley brown. So that one's Dungeon. Then we have Scandal Water, which is like a bluey purple, which is super pretty as well. Okay, so I've cleaned my fingers, and next we have Sworn Enemy, which is like goldy green, which is really nice as well. And I'm gonna have to start doing it on the top of my hand because I'm running out of colour. Yeah, it's like a greeny gold. That's really nice. Oh, there we go. So this one's Sworn Enemy. Pink Magic, which is the other one that has, which is the new formula. Oh, that's really nice. It's like a really nice glittery dark purple. Oh, that's really nice. So that one there, which is Pink Magic. Next we have Bleeding Heart, which is a really beautiful red. I've also changed the angle as well to try and get the lighting a bit better. So if I want to do more of these, I definitely need to get beauty lights. So there is Bleeding Heart, which is this beautiful red. It goes really nice with this shade here, which will be Royal Pain. It goes really well with Royal Pain. Executioner, which might be my favourite shade. Oh, my favourite shade ever. Even on my finger, you can see the glitter. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a beautiful shade. Oh my, you literally see the glitter. You can see the glitter. I'm gonna bring you closer. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Just the glitter. That's literally just a tiny little bit. And there's that much glitter in it. And there's still glitter on my finger. There's still so much glitter on my finger. Oh my god. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's such an actually beautiful shade. That's like the most glittery black I've ever seen any company ever make. Because normally, what I found with blacks, so even when I'm layering it, there's still glitter. There's still glitter. It just adds more glitter. And there's still more glitter on my finger. But what I found with like most companies is you'll get a black glitter and you'll dip into it and then the glitter's gone. Or you'll find that the glitter'll still be in the pan, but then when you put it on your, like, your eyes, there's barely any glitter. Definitely not with this shade. This shade has all of the glitter and it's amazing. Okay, so High King is next, which is a purpley. It's like a dark pinkish purple, which is really pretty. There's that one there, High King, which goes really well with Take the Crown. It goes really well together. So I'm gonna do this one, which is Vivid Mood, which is like a lilac-y purple. So this is probably gonna go really well with Deviant. Yep, it will. Oh, it also goes well with that one. This one is Vivid Mood, which is really nice. So these three shades together, that would be a look. Let's re-dip into, is it Monarchy? Yeah, Monarchy. So let's re-dip into Monarchy with clean fingers. So it's like a beigey sort of greeny grey, which actually shows up really brown on skin. And this one here is Monarchy, so it's more of like a browny grey than, I mean a browny green than a grey. Because in the palette it looks quite like greeny grey. But that's Monarchy. We have Blood Queen, which is a really beautiful deep purple. Oh, it's actually showing up really pink on camera, but it's actually really purple. It's like a deep dark purple. It's beautiful. So it'll go well with these two shades again. So that sort of like on the edge. This one in like the middle bit of your eye, and that in the inner corner, and that's gonna be a beautiful look. So Fire Serpent, which is gonna go really well with Monarchy and Sworn Enemy, because it's a dark, but it's like a really deep green in the palette, but I've dipped into that with the wrong finger. Let's redo that. But it's like a really, that's better. It's like a green. It's like really deep in the palette, in the pan, but on your finger it's like quite, oh. Okay, on your finger it shows up quite lightish. On your skin, it's definitely a dark green. Yeah, it's definitely a dark green, but it's like a beautiful dark green. Because like, I don't wear green eyeshadow. I would wear this green eyeshadow. Well, that's like really nice. It's more of like a blue. It's like a deep green, which I've also just put a bit, yeah, because I've just accidentally touched myself with it. But yeah, with this one, it's more of like a really dark blue mixed with green. But yeah, also as well, because of it's Jeffree's palette, there's always pigment. So pigment spreads. So I just did that. And yeah, it spread. Because it's still on my finger. Because I've just dipped in a little bit. I'm just literally doing that. And then I'm doing it. Like, I'll show you guys for the last one what I've been doing. So the last shade we have is Betrayal. I've just been doing this. And that's it. Like, give you guys so much payoff, but that's standard for Jeffree's palette, which is why I love his palette so much. So this one is like a purpley red, which is really beautiful. It's like a metallic one. I'm gonna do it down here. Yeah, it's really, ooh. It's like a glittery version of this one, but obviously it's a bit lighter. But it's really, really pretty. So what I'm going to do is show you guys, I also didn't know if I showed you a close-up so you could see all the, like, the imprints it is on the shadows. So obviously the stars are the standard ones, but Scandal Water has like a little goblet in it. We have Bleeding Heart, which has a little heart imprint with like an arrow going, not an arrow, a sword going through it. We have High King, which has a key on it with stars around it. Blood Queen, which has the crown, which is also the same crown that is on the front as well. If you guys can see it, there we go. And then the next one we have a snake on Serpent. Vile Serpent. We have a snake, and then Betrayal, we have, it looks like a door. I don't know if that is a door or not, but it looks like one. It looks like a door. So yeah, we have that one. So that is all of the shades. It's really beautiful. Oh, I never said the cost. I mentioned I thought this would be more expensive. So his palettes normally retail for $54, which in UK, when you go to Morphe or Beauty Bay or anywhere, we have it for 50. Well, Beauty Bay had it for 54, but I didn't get it from Beauty Bay. I got from Morphe. Morphe's selling them for £52, which is even better. But I was like, when Jeffree showed it and said there was like velvet on it, I thought he would have been selling it for like around £60-70 just because of the velvet, because velvet's actually like a really expensive material. It's like an expensive fabric. So the fact that he's kept it the same price is absolutely amazing, that it's the same price as all these other palettes. There's also 18 palettes in here. 18 palettes, 18 shades, I think. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 18 shades in here, which is standard for Jeffree's palette. You do normally get about 18 shades. I do absolutely love this palette. I cannot wait to play around with it. The colours in this palette are so amazing, especially this black. This black is my favourite eyeshadow, probably my favourite shade ever. It's so pretty and so glittery. But anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here and take a photo of this so that I can insert it so you guys can see the colours way more better. And yeah, like you can, well, I would say where you can get this palette, but by the time this video's up, it's probably sold out. Because I know Jeffree's site sold out, Beauty Bay sold out, and Morphe sold out yesterday. So only the shops in England have it left at the moment. As of recording it, as far as I know, they have some left, but they're probably sold out now. Because I did go to the shop as soon as it opened to get this. So it's probably sold out by now because it's now like nearly 12 o'clock. So the shops have been open for a few hours now. So they've been open about 3 hours, 4 hours. So they're probably gone, but if you live near a Morphe, you might be lucky enough and they might still have some, so you might want to check if you do. But you might want to be very, very quick because they do sell out really fast. Because on his website, I was at work when it launched on his website. Ooh. I was at work when it launched. Because in England, the launch time always works out around, like, it always works out for 6 o'clock at night, like 6 p.m. So sometimes I work till 8 o'clock at night and I end up missing launches, but thankfully I have Morphe, so Morphe ends up being a good chance of me getting it. But if it is always the case of I end up missing out, I always just wait for the relaunch, because Jeffree's always good at doing relaunches. And yeah, obviously sometimes I don't work till 8 o'clock, so I'm able to get it. Like today is a day off, so I was able to go into town and get it for myself, which is really good. But yeah, I absolutely love this palette, so definitely recommend this palette. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go and I'm gonna insert the photo now so you guys can see all the shades. So anyways, I'm gonna leave this here, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like Jeffree's makeup, definitely pick up this palette. It's amazing. I haven't played around with looks, but from swatches, it's amazing. Like always, because it's Jeffree. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this here, and this might be one of my favourite palettes, but I say that every time Jeffree launches, so not gonna be the only time you hear that from me if I do decide to do more videos on Jeffree's launches in the future. And maybe Shane's, because Shane's doing a restock next week. I wish it was next week. Next month. Oh, also, Jeffree has put some of Shane's palettes. He put Conspiracy and the Mini Controversy on his website, which are probably sold out as well. But they did do a few. They did put some on the website. It's like a surprise restock, but main restock's next month. And I do have Conspiracy Mini Controversy. So I'm just planning on getting the lip balm because I didn't manage to get that the last time because it sold out before I did. And then when Morphe opened in Newcastle, I didn't find out until a couple hours later. So by the time I got there, they only had pallets left, which is a good. Because I'd managed to grab the Conspiracy, but I didn't get the mini Controversy because that had sold out. So I managed to get the mini Controversy from Morphe when the shop opened in town. But it's like super smooth as well. Because of the velvet, it's like super nice to just feel. So I love the feeling of velvet. But anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here. This video here, I'm so used to saying that for hours. I'm going to leave this video here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more in the future, but I'm always buying Jeffree's makeup, so probably. It's like, there'll probably be more. But anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here. So I keep saying episode because that's what I'm used to for my arrow. And I'm not sure I was going to be serious or not, but I'm going to leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. So bye guys.